Hello and welcome, guys. So today we are going to present about assignment power distribution system design. So firstly, I want to introduce my group member. The first one, my name is Ahmad bin Muhammad Azmi. The second one, we have Muhammad Hafizuddin Syahmi bin Muhammad Tahar. And the last one, we have Kartikeyan anak lelaki Chandra Segaran. Right, next. Alright, for this assignment, we got a question 6. So I'm gonna read the questions and I'm gonna stay. I will gonna point the problem statement from this question. A registered electrical wireman install an electrical wiring for incoming single phase for a restaurant. Electrical hardware such as fender floor lighting and ceiling fan is connected to earthing, but metal clad for final circuit is not connected to the earth. He also connect the earthing use water pipe which connected to public water supply only. Does the wireman work follow an electrical regulations? Please elaborate related electrical regulation. Alright, from this question, we are already highlighted the problems here. The first one is metal clad for final circuit is not connected to the earth. And the second one, he also connect the earthing use water pipe which is connected to the public water supply. Right. So this is two. From this question, this is two of the question problem statement that we are gonna discuss in this slide. The next. Alright, for the rest, I'm gonna pass it to Kartikeyan to elaborate with more details. Kartik?
Okay, for the risk, for the first point, it will be the metal clad. If the house is not earthed, so people could get electrocuted without an earth connection, the safety switches will not work, and an electrical fault could cause a house or appliance to become live as the current flows to the earth. But you also can earthing the water pipe to the, but you need the several requirements. So the first one would be 10 feet of the water pipe is in direct contact with the earth. So the second point, joints must be electrically continuous. The third requirement, water meters may not be relieved upon for the grounding path. So the fourth requirement, bonding jumpers must be used around any insulating joints, pipe or meters. So for the fifth requirement, primary connection to the water pipe must be on the street side of the water meter. For the sixth requirements, primary connection to the water pipe shall be within 5 feet of the point of the entrance to the building. So the next slide. So for the intro, as required by various authorities such as Jabatan Bekalan Elektrik and Gas Malaysia, which is known as Suruhanjaya Tenaga, MSIEG and TNB, it is essential to ascertain the earthing arrangement at the source of supply of an installation and the type of path intended for earth fault current to flow in order to select the appropriate protective measures to be used for the protection against electric shock. So for the next slide. So registered wireman. So the first one, Regulation 50 Electricity Regulation 1994 and its amendments. Single phase wireman PW1. The first one, a Malaysian citizen. Second one, age not less than 18 years. The third one, minimum education qualification completed Form 5. So the fourth one, possesses 2 years working experience in electrical wiring with an electrical contractor or a private wiring unit registered with the Energy Commission. So the fifth one, able to speak and write in Bahasa Malaysia. For the sixth one, possess sufficient knowledge and skill in wiring for any installation. So the seventh point, possess sufficient knowledge of first aid, resuscitation and treatment electrical shock. So for the eighth one, possesses sufficient knowledge of the Electricity Supply Act 1990 and its regulation. So the next slide.
Okay. For the next slide
After you, Shah.
is about earthing. Okay. For the next slide is about the earthing installation. All exposed conductive parts of the electrical installation shall be earthed as required by Regulation 34 of the Electricity Regulations 1994. Okay, the method of the earthing shall be suitable for the type of supply system and loading in consideration, and the material used for the earthing component shall be suitable for the purpose intended. Okay, for the type of earthing system, for first, where the earthing conductor of the installation is connected to earth point of the source, the TNS system shall be used with the load above 1 MV ampere. Okay, for the second, where the earthing conductor of installation is connected to separate earthing of earth electrode, the TT system shall be used for the load below and up to 1 MV ampere. Okay, for the third one, where the earthing conductor is connected to the nature of the source, a TNC shall not be used because it is not adequate for earth fault protecting during the event of the natural breaking. Okay, next one is still in earthing installation. All extraneous conductive parts of the installation shall be equipped potential bonded. The earth resistance shall be sufficiently low to ensure the protective device operate to disconnect the supply from the installation during the earth fault event. Connection to earth by earthing conductor and protective conductor. All accessible metallic parts of the equipment shall be connected via the protective conductor to a main earthing terminal. The main earthing terminal shall be connected via an earthing conductor to earthing system. The earthing system shall be as a figure 2.1 of PS 76771 2008 IET wiring regulations in 70th edition, and figure B1.54.1 of MS IEC 6036455 2004 still in electrical installation of buildings. Okay, for the next one, earthing system for lighting protection, which is LPS. The lightning earthing system shall be separate and bonded to the installation earthing system and shall not exceed 10 ohms. The LPS earthing system shall be separate from the consumer earthing system and shall have bigger size of earthing conductor than the consumer earthing conductor to adequately and safely carry out lightning discharge energy to the earth. The bonding shall provide the equivalent potential voltage between the two earthing systems to reduce the electrical shock that might happen during the event. The bonding is not needed in earthing of LPS and consumer is more than 2 meters apart to avoid flashover from happening. Okay, next.
Alright, for the earthing conductor, It should be the connection of an earthing conductor to an earth electrode should be soundly made and electrically satisfactory. Where a clamp is used, it should not damage the electrode. For example, a pipe or the earthing conductor. The second one condition is neither an aluminium nor a copper-clad aluminium conductor should be used for the underground connection to an electrode. And for the last one is the connection of an earthing conductor to an earth electrode or other means of earthing should be soundly made and the electrical and mechanically satisfactory, and it should be suitably protected against corrosion. Alright. What is the importance for the earthing? The first one, we can ensure that the safety of electrical appliance and device from the excessive amount of electric current. Then the second one helps in the flow of electric current directly inside to the ground. The third one keeps the electric appliance safe from the damage. Furthermore, it protects building breakdown from the lightning. And the last one is shield from fire occurred due to an electric short circuit and save goods from fire. Alright, I think that's all for